Oh,
This
shit.
podcast is stupid.
Oh, it's so dumb, dude. So
Everything
dumb.
about this episode is horrible.
Oh.
I'm sorry to everybody that if you made it this long. I kind of apologize for this episode.
Oh, it's great, dude.
This is just, it's been good, but it's also been terrible.
Oh, dude, you want to hear something good but terrible?
Of course.
So,
It's all this, that's what this episode title
Yeah,
is, by the way.
good but terrible. So when's the last time you tried something new like, was the attack on Benghazi real?
Wait, how's that something new? That's already happened. It's
Oh,
been
somebody's
done.
already had that take? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
late to the party? Oh, okay.
Wait, now I'm so lost, though. That's such a weird way to start the pod.
What are you talking about?
Why did this happen?
What?
What just happened?
Why is
You're
Alex
just
Jones
like,
paying $2 million? What's going on? Huh?
I'm so lost. That was such a disorienting way to start. You're like, you ever try something new, like, and then bring up, like, you ever attack Benghazi? What? I'm so confused right now.
Come on,
I don't
say
even
something,
know how to take
say
that
something
statement.
wild. It only costs like $2.5 million in the court, according to what happened
That is
to
true.
old Jonesy.
Well, no, Nathan. It only costs $2.5 million if you have that kind of money.
Oh, so for us it's like 2.5
Yeah.
cents.
Yeah, we're just two morons who have nothing. There's nothing you can take from us.
We the poor folk.
All right. We'd have to be able to what is it? Slander somebody's name in order to have that happen. And us right now talking to microphones is not
It's helping our
slandering
cause.
anybody.
Yeah.
We don't do anything. We don't move needles, Nathan.
We just use them
Yes.
in the Bass Pro bathroom.
In the Bass Pro bathroom. That's a good place to start. You know what? I was thinking about that more. Can the police legally go through that and check those things for heroin? Because that's a biohazard. You can't be going through that.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Why don't junkies just shoot up in bathrooms with those things and dispose of evidence?
You know,
I guess you have to reuse the needles.
You ever
That's
think the
why.
Biohazard symbol has given more punk rock victims of like drug abuse just because the symbol's cool? It's like, yo, it's right, dude.
It's done more what?
It's caused more punk rock people to use, like, just have substance abuse problems across the board
Oh.
and using needles. It's just so that they can use that and be like, no, it's my receptacle. It's rad. Look at that logo.
Right.
I'd have it tattooed on my back.
Right. Oh, yeah. They probably walk into hospitals and go, oh, sick, this place is a Biohazard fans? Nice. I didn't know this whole hospital was, like, down with that.
Dude, I at first, I'm not going to lie, I thought you said hospice, and I'm like, yeah, that's totally a place they live.
Yeah. I'm going to be straight with you. I don't think I've ever heard a Biohazard song. I know they're a band. I know that that's the symbol. But I don't believe I could name one song or even fucking sing a lyric from one right now.
Okay, I'm a horrible person if there's like Biohazard fans out there, but in my head, they are just Megadeth. And right when you said that, I'm like,
okay.
Motorcycle. And I'm like, oh, all right, yeah. But that's not at all what they sing.
Okay. I've never, if you played Biohazard right now, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know what that is.
I just assume it either means like douchebag frat boat tattoo or like somebody's watching Resident Evil. I honestly don't know.
Right. I've just never heard their music. I don't know what it is. Interesting. I don't know.
Sure.
But I don't know. You really throw me off my groove. Like I thought we were vibing really good before the podcast, just talking, and then you did that whole
Excuse
thing
me,
to start
sir,
it. And I
you've
feel
thrown the
fucking
brother
weird.
off his groove.
Yeah. I'm gonna toss you out of my Emperor's Palace, dude.
So
I'm disoriented.
no.
right now.
The real question
Trying to
was,
get grounded.
when's the last time you did something for the first time?
Did something for the first time. I'm trying to think now. I know my girlfriend tried to talk me into going getting a pedicure.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was going. When you say, I thought my girlfriend talked me into pegging, but I fought back.
Nathan, you need to wait till I finish sentences and stop trying to complete words in your head.
Dude, I just fantasy land's going on in my head. You just said like a precursor sentence, and it was like da 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 da.
But she tried to talk me into getting a pedicure, and I would have done it, but I don't remember why we did. Like, she ended up just going by herself, and I didn't go with. But like that was like the most like recent that I can remember that was an opportunity handed out to me for a new experience. I'm trying to think of a new, trying something new. Is it an experience or just going to a new place, I guess, or anything?
Anything.
I'm trying to think.
New.
Man,
Like what you just said, I'm actually going to do that sometime with my daughter. But yeah, for the longest time, that was the most demasculating thing you could do was go get your foot grinded on by somebody.
which I don't understand at all.
I don't
because
either.
it seems to be nice. I never thought of it as like a thing that was like, oh, a dude can't do that. I really never did. I just never went and did it because I don't know. Because I'm a cheap bastard and I don't want to go spend money to have somebody.
Well, that's
touch
been my
feet.
cause lately because I was like, what, it costs how much?
Right.
But
that's my problem with most of the things that like when women. I think women just want men to be poor. Because they're always like, why don't you do the things like we do to take care of ourselves, like get pedicures and manicures and stuff? It's like, because it's fucking expensive.
yeah, that's the kind of stuff that gets said to you while you're dating if you have extra cash after dating.
Yeah.
You still have money to spend on yourself? Hey, you know what you should do? And it's like, wait.
Wait, wow, shouldn't I invest this? I don't know. Also, I like having calluses, man.
See, that's
they're
the
nice.
thing. Growing up, the way I say demasculating is this. I was told you should have calloused, dry-ass hands that are rough. Same with your feet. I can't feel shit on my feet, basically, because I just...
No, I have hobbit feet. Yeah, I got Shire feet, dude. I could walk all the way to Mordor and back, and I wouldn't feel a fucking
I can't feel
pebble.
anything on the bottom, and I can tell you this. You could go ahead and step on my feet. I'm actually wearing 2 pairs of socks. One's made of hair.
If I'm ever in a knife fight and don't have a knife, I'm going to my back and kicking. Because if he stabs my feet, I'm not gonna feel it.
You just
Kevlar
you
on my
just turn
feet.
around and you just mule kick him.
Yeah, exactly. I'll mule kick the knife because worst case scenario, it's just gonna cut into my callus.
It's gonna get stuck like he stabbed a block of wood.
Right. That's why like those ancient warriors were able to grab swords and shit. It's because they had calloused hands.
I just saw that.
Facts.
I forgot about how much that happens in Game of Thrones. I just watched all 8 seasons over the course of the week.
That's a lot of TV.
That's a lot of fast forwarding because like
A lot of.
you fast forward through all the boring shit. And you're like,
That's. I was gonna say. Otherwise, I was gonna be like, "Are you okay?" That's that's a depressive state.
Dude,
to watch 8 seasons of Game of Thrones in 1 week.
Yeah.
You are depressed.
Oh yeah, dude. It made me put the twine down. The going through it, it's nothing worse than when over a weekend I watched all of God, what was it? Something Blood. What's that HBO show? True Blood.
Right. True Blood.
Watched all of it, and I shit you not, the next Monday I went to work talking like one of those guys. Everybody was so fucking weirded out at work. I was at work talking like a Louisiana dude because I watched so much of that, fell asleep some of it, rewound it, rewatched. I mean, I spent an entire weekend and watched everything. I didn't fast forward any of it.
God, you want to be Gambit so bad.
No, that was... I broke for a day. Like, I was just had this... Oh, it was terrible. It was
you just
shortly
want to be
after...
a slick talking Cajun man so bad, Nate.
I just wanted some gumbo.
Yeah. Do they have sick? I've never seen True Blood, and I don't know anything about it. So, like, do they just have super thick Louisiana accents or something?
Not super thick. It's just like, I don't know how to describe it. But, yeah, anyways, it's just southern-ish. And then, yeah, with that Louisiana stuff. And I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna watch this. And real talk, this was shortly after, like, divorce. So, what is it, like, under a year? So I watched the whole thing, and yeah, for a solid day. It was like what I became Daniel Day-Lewis in the worst manner.
As a teen vampire show.
It's not.
Daniel
Thankfully, they're not
Day-Lewis.
teens. They're like all in their 30s, but still.
Okay. That shit's for teens, though. Vampires are for fucking teenagers.
That's right. And werewolves are for 20-year-olds. The mummies
Says
for
the guy-
30s.
Says the guy who watches Supernatural and loves that show to death. But I have no room to judge.
Still never seen an episode.
It's fucking great. I'll stand by it. It's fantastic.
All right, well.
There are 15 seasons for a reason.
I don't know how many seasons there were of Hercules. I'll still watch that. Just watch Kevin Sorbo run around.
Yeah, that was the guy who told us we needed calluses on our hand.
That's right. Otherwise, you end up like his little bitch, Legolas.
Yes. I'm still trying to think of something new I've tried.
I was trying to riff as much as possible to give it to you.
I know, but I'm trying to think about it now.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Because anytime I try something new, I kind of just talk about it right away on this podcast. Because I'm like, hey, I had a weird experience.
Okay.
I guess I do have the thing that is the newest is to me is I'm back in the corporate world, back in the corporate job market, which is weird to be in again. And they have what?
All right. And this is where Wade started his introduction to reliking Rage Against the Machine.
Ugh, no. Dude, you ever re-listen to them now? It's kind of sad. You're just like, this is very angsty and very misplaced, it feels like.
Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses, dude.
Yeah. Dude. No, what I realized is I forgot how goofy, because the new thing I had to do is I had to do training videos, right? And I forgot how fucking goofy those things
Sir, you like to get wet is not the answer to this question.
I wanted to tell you about this specifically because they're trying to up the game anymore. It's not just videos you watch and there's not just quizzes that you take anymore. Where I work, they now have games.
Hell yeah, dude.
But they're not they're not Grand Theft Auto 5 or anything like that. No, they're still on Myst graphics. Remember Myst?
It's they're doing point and click quizzes.
They're
That's
doing
awesome.
Point and click video game simulations of things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's insane that you have to do a mystery of your office environment. You have to do a mystery game of the office environment.
All right, in this version, you're going to click all the erogenous zones that count as sexual assault.
Right. Basically, that's what it was. It's also okay. This might sound bad, and I know this is going to sound bad and harsh, but it's how I feel. There's a whole segment in this game, the point-and-click game, where you go over to the desk of this one employee, right? You're a coworker. You go over, and she's got visible bruises you can see on her arms. And, when you walk over, you hear she's on the phone at first, and she's like, I can't talk right now. I'm at work. I can't argue with you about this right now, and hangs up. But you can see the bruises. And she's like, I'm sorry you had to hear that. And then your guy carries on with work.
Oh. As one does.
As one does. But then, of course, eventually it gets to a point where you have to, not intervene, but at least, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, pull the needle out of her arm.
Right. But, and this is where I was going to say, I might seem like a horrible person for it, but that's none of my fucking business. It's my job to point out somebody's having domestic disputes at home, and then they have bruises at work.
Yeah. Why?
Also, how do you prove that?
I don't know, but why do you have to work with Peg Bundy?
Ow! Quit calling me and hitting me at home.
There's no beer in the fridge, Peg.
It's weird. That's a weird situation that you now have to inject yourself into. Because you saw bruises on her arm, you have no idea how she and I'm not defending it happens probably all the time, but it's a weird thing that they're teaching you to do that in a corporate environment, right?
Yeah, for all you know, she was having a sword fight with sticks with her kid, and she got beat the fuck up.
Yeah, she needs to fucking step up her defense game.
Yeah, she didn't.
Stop being so offensive. And get on
maybe
the
she
defense.
should buy an actual shield instead of just holding out her arm. I will block them all.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. The one I was doing was all about like harassment or like threats in the workplace. This is the one and that was one example.
Mm-hmm.
The other example they did was you walked in the break room and you're talking to your one buddy, and it's hilarious because they're trying to simulate it as much as possible, like a video game where you're choosing like your adventure or whatever. You can choose
Oh, hell yeah.
how to interact with them.
Those books are great.
Yeah, and the one guy, like, so I just carry on a casual conversation, and then, like, there's a guy behind him, and, of course, it's, like, it's a tall, white, muscular dude who looks like Dolph Lundgren in fucking in
Nice.
Rocky. That's, like, and, of course,
I
he's,
will
like,
break you.
he's very angry.
As Russians
very
are.
angry, a very angry white guy in the workplace.
Okay.
Classic move.
Uh-huh.
And we ask him, and I'm like, "How was your weekend going?" He's like, "I'm not doing great. Things are. I'm just under a lot of stress right now with work."
The Aryans are getting a bad rep.
Yeah, things aren't great at home and at work. Plus, my brotherhood is not getting funded enough.
Yeah.
We had to build a cross that was 3 foot smaller this year.
Have you seen the prices of lumber lately?
I'm one of the forces that burns crosses.
I got a bullet with a name on it.
But then you go,
that's
and it's
another
like,
band.
oh man, I hope things get better. And he's just like, it won't. And anyway, and then you go to a meeting, and then he proceeds to flip shit because you ask him a question about a project, and he's like, I knew you were gonna blame me, and he flips the table and throws a mug, and then walks out, and everybody's in the room, and it's like a point and click game, right? So there's no actual emotion or whatever. It's just still images. And then the people are just sitting there and they still have like the calm looks on their face. And they're like, what was that about? And that's all it is. And it's like, and then the questionnaires come up and it's like, now what there seemed like an aggressive act of violence? And I was like, what? Of course there was aggressive act of violence.
Yeah, that's
Like-
can you click other and just type roid rage? Just like really hammer it home.
He's really stressed that he's not going to be able to beat Rocky in this bout.
He's really stressed, but at the same time he's super pumped that his dick looks bigger because his balls are smaller.
It's a weird corporate game, and they just want you to point out. They give you these over the top examples of things that are happening that just really don't happen in the workplace that often, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're like, here's an example of it, and I'm like, but that's a very extreme example, and like not a real thing you can look for.
That's where you
That's
could
the thing
some
I
of
don't
those
get.
you could just turn to the HR people and be like, "Oh, we just hired homeless people because this shit wouldn't happen with a normal sane person."
Yeah, exactly. Can't discriminate.
Oh, here comes Frank. He's gonna sermonize right in the hallway again. And then old Devrin over here is gonna lose
They
his
will
shit.
not replace us. Yeah, but will you at least replace this memo? Like you haven't done your job yet.
Yeah. Those are the Lord's memos.
They will not replace us. Well, will you at least replace the coffee filter after you've cleared out the pot? Just refill it, please. Some of us would like coffee.
Now, would you take my picture? I'm sorry. I just musically inclined. I heard filter.
It's it's getting ridiculous. And then there's one where the whole scenario that they pitch to you is that this one lady is in a branch and
Oh
somebody
no,
comes
the
in and
fire
tries
truck has to
rob
get
it.
her. Oh,
She's
okay, I see what
she's
you're saying.
in
Okay,
a building,
in a building.
that's getting robbed, and and you're just supposed to pick what she's supposed to do, and she
get on the floor.
well, one of the things was try to run out as fast as it was like run out as fast as possible, then call the police, and it's
No,
just
you
these
got to
very
confuse them.
obvious
You got to
things.
do like gymnastics acts. At first, you got to skip, maybe a jumping jack. Really, you got to move your body around to miss the bullets, like Neo.
Yeah, you got to go full on Die Hard and just try to get into the air vents and take out all the bad guys.
Actually, now that you say
gotta
that,
go
that might
John
be the
McClane.
cheat code for them to let you walk. If you just stand up and go yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Be like,
Yippee-ki-yay,
hey, that one's cool. Let them go.
Cut him in, actually. Give him a piece of the pie.
5% good? All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's just weird, and what like bothers me, I think, more than anything about when you do training stuff like that is when you're doing those, they're not to actually help train you to like spot things or to have a better work environment. They really aren't. They're there so in case something does happen and you try to go after the company, or like somebody tries to say they were negligent, they can be like, no, like, see, they took this training course and passed it. It's only to protect the company. It's not there to protect the people there.
Yes. It's because, yeah, it's a required thing they must do.
Right.
But
But it's weird.
It is weird because you can skip to where the question is. You don't got to watch the videos. None of these.
No, but the
They're
videos
hilarious.
are entertaining.
Yeah, the
And
videos.
also, I'm trying to kill time at my hourly job. I don't want to really do my job. I'm going to sit there and watch this video.
That's where you watch another video on your phone. They're coming over and like you paying attention. You're trying to hide whatever
Yeah.
Candy Crush game you're playing. Just like,
Just
yeah.
listening to another podcast. That's what the ear pods are for. You're doing the thing you used to do in high school where you're listening to your music through your sleeve. You had like an earphone going up here and you're like, no, I'm paying attention, but you're listening to Sum 41.
I'm in too deep. I don't understand.
I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. Well, you know what? I totally understand why Avril Lavigne left him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is. I guess it's just every time I think about that during the training thing, I'm just like, I feel like this really isn't for me. It's just so the company can really, check all its boxes, which is true. I mean, I guess we would do the same thing, I guess, if we turned this into a real company.
If this turned into a real company, they're going to have to sign something that says, yo, hazing's okay. And they have to sign it.
Yeah. Frat hazing is on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your signature.
There will be a spanking ritual. You will say, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" And it will be "sir."
Yeah, exactly. And in between, shots of 151 are not optional.
No.
And they will be on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, weird stuff. It's getting back into the corporate world is very weird.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah, your time in Benghazi's been weird.
It is. But I guess like getting recruited by them is better than other places you can get recruited. I almost got recruited the other day.
Yeah, by the military. So
cult.
you and everybody else.
Yeah. Do you have what it takes? No, I have turf toe, sir. I can't. I do not have what it takes.
Uncle Sam wants you, unless you're one of these. Just starts going down.
Yeah, it's funny how corporations are equal opportunity, but the Army will not keep you with your disabilities.
No.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Somebody comes in with a wheelchair and has fought for that.
Oh, you mean like Wheels from Burger King?
Yeah. I came here to serve my country, sir. I'm tired of serving the monarchy, and now I'm here to be a patriot.
Hey, I know it looks rough, but if you spend millions of dollars to make me one of those big blue people like an Avatar, that guy didn't walk, but then I can't.
Yeah, the Avatar's the only example of when they've actually brought in somebody who was paralyzed. You know what it is? It's very weird. The Army doesn't recruit disabled people, but they make a lot of them.
Oh, it's their primary export.
It is.
It's like, hey, we sent them off full. They're coming back.
Yeah. That's why I think the military is one big experiment. They just keep going like, how bad will the human body and psyche break down from this?
Yeah, exactly. It's the worst half-off special you could ask for.
It really is. No, but I didn't get recruited by the Army. I almost got recruited by a cult.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Daytime
Nice
or nighttime
cult.
cold? Like that plays a big factor.
Daytime.
Ooh,
Daytime.
Those are kinky.
I found out, dude, that there's a whole swath of people doing this thing where they go to Walmarts or Targets. This would happen to me at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a couple people this has happened to, and it always happens at Walmart. So, but I think they do it at other stores, but mainly Walmart.
They asked it, "Do you want 7 wives?" Join the Latter-day Saints.
Join the Fundamentalist Church of Latter-day Saints. We have a place in Texas and in Utah.
And Mexico. Don't forget Mexico.
Isn't your leader locked up for, like, pedophilia? No, we don't talk about that.
No. Did I mention 7 wives?
There's a cult that comes around, though, in Walmarts that's trying. I don't know what they actually represent, but so this
obviously
is their scam.
cheap deals.
Yeah, they're all about great savings and rollbacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they are the rollbacks.
Join us. But they walk around and they suck you in with like normal like banter. So this is how this dude got me.
I love Butterfingers.
Some dude who was like 23, 24.
Oh, damn, they got a youngin'. All right.
Yeah. And I'm walking by, I'm wearing a Braves hat, and as I walk by, he's like, I like your Braves hat, man. And I'm like, oh, thanks, man, appreciate it. And we're walking right. He said it, but right before we walked by each other.
Oh.
Now, normally, if you're in a conversation, if you like somebody's hat, you might say something. If you want to compliment that and not have a real conversation, you like do it right as you walk by. You go, nice shirt, man, and then like keep going.
Yeah,
right?
and if you're being weird, you stop and be like, how do you identify?
Yeah. Do you feel lost and lonely in this world? Yeah. He said nice hat, but he's like 5 or 6 feet away, and I was like, oh, thanks, man. And then as we got closer, I'm thinking it's just that interaction, and he goes, are you a big baseball fan? I was like, yeah, I like the Braves are my team and stuff like that. And we start talking about baseball a little bit, and he's a Yankees fan, and I'm like, oh, that's gross. So I started roasting him a little bit about being a Yankees fan and just talking baseball in general. And then this is when I realized, like, I have a problem with being too social.
No, yes, but no. It depends on what they hit. Like, that dude just hit on something where you're like, I got too much knowledge not to share.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here, let me be autistic for 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You want to hear about Chipper Jones' best season?
Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty sure I brought up batting averages at one point. I said specific batting averages.
Oh, yeah. Just geeking
went
out
full
hard.
on.
You gave him the green light, right? When you went into batting averages and stuff like that,
Right.
he's like, oh, shoe in.
Okay, but then we got into, like, even he disarmed me enough where, like, not
He
giving
thought
it
you
too
were fully
personal stuff.
regarded.
Yeah, but I was giving him too much personal shit after that, where it was he brought that up, and then he's like, he asked if I was from the area, and I was like, oh, I live here now, and I brought it somehow. I asked, he was from Omaha, he said, and then I was like, oh, I'm from that area too, and that's when I said that I was like, this is weird, like you're giving out, like my brain anymore doesn't trust people at all. So I was like telling this person
We've
where I'm
learned
originally
enough
from,
to be
I
a
was like,
skeptic, yeah.
right, and I was like, why the fuck am I saying this shit? Like, it just saying some things like that.
Yeah. And you told him you're Soch. No big deal.
Yeah, and then I was like, would you like my banking information?
Yeah. Here's my debit card. Use it at your will.
But then he asked, like, what I was doing, like, what I did for a living, and told him I just started a new job and all that shit. And at that point, I asked him, like, oh, well, what do you do? And he's like, oh, I'm a
recruiter.
Like an apprentice for, like, I have a mentor that I come up here and see, like in Des Moines every week or so. And I was like, you drive all the way from, I was like, you still live in Omaha and you drive up here every week to see this mentor? And he's like, yeah. He's like, it's just where the opportunities are for me right now is here, and that's why I drive out here. And I'm like, And I was like, that's interesting, but like, I could tell as soon as he said mentor, I heard that word,
okay,
and went, oh no.
It could be a blacksmith. I mean, you're jumping to conclusions here.
No, not when this dude was dressed like a Mormon. Just not black slacks, just blue. That was the difference. He was wearing navy
He's a
slacks
Navy boy.
with no tie.
He's loose and free.
Right. He was a lax Mormon.
So he only gets 5 wives.
Casual Friday Mormons.
Oh, now we're down to 4 wives.
Yeah, a Christmas, Easter, and Sunday Mormon.
Okay, we're down to 2. He must have just started.
And it's and as soon as he said mentor, though, I knew this was like, oh, this is one of those recruitment things. So these guys are taught tactics like what they did
Sweet.
to like
You
bring
get a
up
flyer?
baseball, and I wanted one. I really did. I tried to. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. After I thought about this, and I'll get to this later in the story, but I started doing research trying to see if I could find information on online about this cult or like this whatever this recruiting thing is. So like I tried to type in the tactics to see if I could pull up anything. I couldn't find anything because I wanted to know what specific group it was so I could bring it to the podcast and be like, watch out for these people.
Geez. They're learning. They're like AI. They're learning.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, just don't
Well,
put our
that's
shit
why
on
I'm pretty
internet.
sure it was an NPC, dude. It was just trying to give me a task.
You should have
like,
restarted.
Would you like to go on this side quest?
You should have restarted your conversation. Be like, so Braves. Just like see if it starts repeating everything over.
Right. Have you ever taken an arrow to the knee? He just shorts out.
I used to be an adventurer.
Yeah. But I called so I got it away from the conversation.
Okay.
Because once I said like because he said he brought his mentor up. He asked me what I was doing. I just got a new job, and then he hits me with so you think you're gonna be there a while? Like he was starting to ask me questions about like to try to see if I was like
Interested.
open to a new fucking opportunity.
Hell yeah,
which
you
I'm
are.
not. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
I would have gone.
Based off of the beginning of this podcast, we know I'm not into new experiences because I couldn't come up with a single fucking one.
I would have had so much fun with this.
I thought about dragging it on, but I was also very on a mission and wanted to get the fuck out of Walmart.
What?
I go to Walmart and want to get in and
I
get
am
out.
on a mission. I must hunt down the last Trojan fields in here.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I just my turf toe got cleared. I'm trying to fucking go get some grip and go. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude,
And-
flyer must have
but,
been
like,
awesome. But anyways,
he didn't have a flyer. If he had a flyer,
I
would've took
guarantee you it was in his back pocket, ready to go. But you just didn't want to stick it out. You got to stay in the pocket.
Yeah, that's true. I need to I like fucking with people. I just need to start giving out fake information.
Exactly.
Just create my own backstory.
Yeah, be more of a pathological liar like me. I mean, like
know.
other people.
and once I realized that, though, then he was like, "Okay, well, it's good to meet you, man. Have a good one." And we like shook hands and left. And as I walked away, I was like, "That was a weird interaction."
Damn it, dude!
And
I was hoping you said they gave those like French kiss, like, "All right, see you later." Mwah, mwah. Just kiss each other cheek.
just really weird. Just like, what? What just happened? I was like, man, customs in Omaha have gotten way weirder.
Oh yeah, dude.
They've gone full French over there.
Hey, I told you. There's a reason I asked if you've been doing new things. We say goodbye just Frenching each other now.
Man. But I called my girlfriend and told her about the experience. And then she went.
She's already a
and
member.
I called her because I knew she had had a similar experience at a Walmart. Guy came up like and kind of talked to her in the aisle, and then like kind of started like
Following
bringing up
her
an
with his
opportunity for
white van.
business. Right. Bringing his wife around. I guess it's a very common thing where they try to bring the dudes will bring their wives, and they basically try to make it seem like they're hitting on the person, like for swinging, but it's not. It's for a multi-level marketing scheme.
Yo, that's
a
awesome.
sick way to recruit.
That is a great way. There's so many idiots falling for that.
You mean I might get pussy if I give all my money to this pyramid scheme? I'm in.
It's better than spending on altcoins.
I mean, I was just gonna buy I was gonna buy Mario Kart and a new WWE action figure, but if I get pussy instead, that sounds better.
Yeah. I'll take this, and instead of getting all these like meme coins and all that failed Bed Bath and Beyond stock I had, fuck Ryan Cohen.
Yeah. That's how they're like getting crypto bros out of the market is by getting
They're on Wall Street bets
promising
looking
them
for
free
people.
They're just geographically pinpointing them based off of server placements.
Yeah.
Because we all know we should have VPNs, but none of us do.
I do.
Oh, I need to get one.
I'm in Scandinavia right now.
Hell yeah, dude. You should be in Russia and see if your fucking computer gets flagged.
Dude, hey, if I said I was in Russia right now, yes, my computer would get flagged. But one program I have open right now would work immaculately. It'd be like, you're good.
I've been learning Russian for the past couple of years. I can't get this fucking website to work without it.
Niet. Oh, wait, that's German.
Yeah, but those are the the two things I have had to deal with. But I called my girlfriend though. She had that similar experience though, and like that guy was. She thought it was like weird, like the dude was hitting on her, and I was talking to her through it. And as we kept talking, I was like, that sounds like a scam. Like it sounds like a weird scheme. And then it happened to me, and I was like, oh, this is happening more often than I think.
Really? See,
if I get approached again next time, I'm definitely just gonna fucking try to fish out.
I
what
really
it is.
want to know what that is. So then, when I go to their competitor at Target, obviously, I can find out and join them.
Right. And I think they don't tell you up front what it is. The whole point is they're trying to get you to go meet their mentor, which is like going to meet the Messiah. You know, it's just these are people who would have been like stuck in religion if they hadn't got caught in the multi-market.
Man, Wiccans have it rough now, having to go into another place.
Yeah, it's rough, dude. You got to go to a secret society to do your pyramid schemes.
That is wild. Yeah. What if they said, "Hey, you could be like a archduke"?
No,
if you join under a primary
I could do that by
member...
just buying land in Scotland, Nathan.
Okay. What if they told you could be a wizard? One that's grand.
What do I look like? I suck dick and have monkeypox or something?
You really want an answer?
When have I ever wanted to be a wizard? I've played a lot of fantasy games, and I've never chosen to be the wizard. Even though they're more effective and definitely kill more
You won't
monsters.
throw balls of fire from your hand. It'll be down south, but you'll throw balls of fire.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. No, I'm not into that. I don't want to be a wizard. You can't tempt me with your wizardy ways.
You want to dual wield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just two in my hand at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, ah!
That's how you fight, right? Just I just
I run into battle. Just
yeah, exactly. I learned how to stab people from Trump.
I learned how to block too. Yeah.
I love how you said Russian no and that niet.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm trying to stay away from cults, dude. I don't want to be in a cult. That just sounds terrible.
I don't know. What if you started
I watched
it,
a lot
what
of
if you took it over?
documentaries lately about cults. That's not how cults work.
Just say the government gave you shrooms. It's not your fault.
That's yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't work anymore.
Oh. It's a one-time use, a break in case of emergency? Okay.
Yeah. And it didn't really work for the guy who tried to claim that.
Oh.
He still spent his entire life in jail and got electrified to death.
That's a weird way to say electrocuted. Electrified?
Electrified. Well, I don't know. It sounds more pleasant and cooler.
Just put an R in there. Electrified.
Electrified.
That actually sounds like you're getting your new, like, try Kentucky Fried Chickens, electrified, 6-piece nuggets.
You know I like my prisoner fried. Cold beer in the cell tonight. Jumpsuit that fits just right. And
the body count up. Oh. Yeah. Oh, goddamn, dude.
Goddamn. Yeah.
Could have been in a cult.
Cults, people.
Oh, cool. If you want to be in a cult, go to hang out at Wally World.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if, like, maybe we should do that. We need to go in. We got to do a couple ideas at Walmart. Remember, we got to go put your picture up everywhere over. And then we need to go in and just go to customer service and be like, hey, where are the cult people at? Will you call over the intercom and be like, cult members, please report to customer service.
You just see it sounds like
you have a lost member at the front at customer service.
I don't know. You know all the movies where you can, like, the person sitting there, he's just like, listen, you hear that? And you just hear that low rumble, and it's a shit ton of horses coming.
Yeah.
That would be us standing at customer service listening to the pitter-patter of all the feet coming to the front. It's like half the store. I thought these were all secret shoppers.
They're all one of us. Gooble gobble, gooble gobble. Yeah, dude. They're crazy. You want to stay away from those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ran into any cult members like that before?
No.
Have you seen any of these or?
I've seen Mormons bicycling. Does that count?
Right. Well, that's no, but they use the same tactics. I can confirm that because when I was living in Utah and got stopped by a couple Mormons, they're good at doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They teach them sales tactics, basically.
They
'cause
do.
You have to sell that religion.
But if you curse every other word, I learned eventually they turn away
Yeah.
because they can't cuss and they kind of.
What the fuck do you think God can do for
Yeah,
fucking me?
basically, hey, to get rid of the Mormon people trying to sell you, just immediately flip on and act like you're from Boston.
Yeah. The fuck, dude? I mean, your shit sounds wicked dumb.
This would be like joining a religion with a bunch of fucking sea rats.
I'm already part of a religion. It's called the Boston Red Sox.
That's right. And when
Dude, that would have confused the fuck out of him. I'm wearing a Braves hat, and then I just start talking about the Red
the
Sox.
fucking Red Sox, everybody knows it. Big Poppy, he's my man.
You're a Yankee fan. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Mets too. You can all go fuck yourselves in the tunnels.
We might be in last place, but I don't give a shit.
Oh man, they're bad this year.
They're dog shit.
Oh,
They're very, very
so bad.
Hey, Braves are one of the best records in baseball, though.
Yeah, so are the Rangers. Again, I said I'm a pathological liar. Sorry.
Yeah, my sports teams win the championship every year.
Oh, dude. Even when there's a lockout, we win.
When you have your own embroidery hat maker at home, you can make it any year your year.
When you have your 3D printer, we always have the trophy.
It'd be great if like Texas sports teams were literally just always printing trophies. They don't even actually have any championships.
Texas sports
We've all just
teams,
been lied to.
since we can't win anything without cheating, thanks Astros. So you could go through and they just like
Thanks Pony Express.
since Texas doesn't have the cojones to actually do it, even though so many people always say they're going to, the sports succeed from the rest of everything else. So like the Dallas Stars no longer have any competition, so they just play. They skate around
Just
leisurely,
scrimmages.
and then they get a trophy.
Right. Yeah, that'll be the first team to die off because there are no hockey rinks in fucking Texas except in Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't think hockey can't exist. It doesn't exist in Texas. I think outside of that, I've never heard anybody. I'm sure there is, but like it's got to be a fraction of.
Oh yeah, it's like the Sioux City Musketeers level.
You're right. Right. Well, not even like that level. I'm just like
You think it's Pee Wee hockey?
there's not even youth programs.
Oh, there's not?
No youth. I bet you there's not many.
Oh, they can't afford it. They're like, ice is expensive. You see how hot it is out here?
Yeah, it's 105 out. You know what it takes to fucking keep that building cool?
Yeah, exactly. You guys charging $50 for admission?
Yeah.
they got to have overhead? Ooh.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay.
I doubt that. Like, I'll look it up. I'll look up high school.
I
Texas
don't think
hockey.
soccer would do too good out there, but I'm sure it does. But I feel like the fields, unless they're AstroTurf, set on fire occasionally, and occasionally they lose whole teams.
You don't think they have? Did you really just say that you don't think soccer in Texas?
No, I said I'm
would
sure
go
it does, but they have to have AstroTurf, otherwise it'll spontaneously combust, and they'll
it's
lose the whole
always
team.
It's always fucking AstroTurf.
Except for those schools that can't afford it, that shit's expensive. So sometimes you
they can
gamble, and
afford it.
sometimes you just lose a whole team.
High school hockey in Texas has become nationally recognized for its success. For the past 5 seasons, teams from Texas have won 2
that's what I was
national
saying.
titles.
Told you, duh. Jeez.
Whoa!
I
no
forgot to tell you.
fucking way.
Did you say Texas? Oh, I thought you said Arkansas. Texas? You mean New Canada? Yeah, we're awesome at hockey.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's crazy. That must be recently new then.
Oh, but
yeah, they have.
no, it's been for the past 5 years. That's not new. That's old hat. Come on, get
Yeah.
with it.
Damn, dude.
I knew
Well,
this.
You learned something new.
Nah, I knew it. We're just called New Canada.
New Canada. With all the fascism coming soon, with all the California people living there.
Yeah, that's basically our French.
Californians moving there are the French.
Yeah.
Canadians of Texas.
Yeah.
That rules.
Gonna go show up with their
Yeah.
baguettes and
No,
whatever.
I'm pretty sure soccer is probably like the second biggest sport in Texas. I bet.
Oh, it's huge. Just
It
because
might
of
even be-
population diversity. Oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. Like it's got to be, if not bigger than fucking football at this point. It's just
I
not
think,
talked
honestly,
about as much.
Yeah, I think it's like split right down the middle with football because, dude, the Venn diagram of it, if you watch it, the amount of people, if they love soccer, the majority of those people also love the Cowboys.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, even though like Mexico doesn't have its own team, they love the
Right.
Cowboys.
I honestly think it'd be cool if there was like hooligans at high school soccer games in Texas. Like just at the goal, like the hooligans at the ends of the goal. That would be sick, actually.
It would
'Cause,
be
like, we did that for basketball. Like it'd be sick as fuck for soccer. Like
Yeah,
they just
but
went crazy. Like
see,
the
can you imagine American soccer hooligans? Because we're shooting each other over here, especially in
it's just
Texas.
like an OK corral down in the end zone.
It's like, hey, what happened here? Well, he rounds Tombstone Corner. He better not score right now.
Anytime a ball gets kicked over the net, everyone goes, "Down!" They just fucking
It's like
shred that
shooting
ball.
clay pigeons at the balls in the air.
Anytime Messi kicks it over the goal, they're like, bam, bam.
Everybody gets a complimentary.
Oh, I love watching that little Italian fella run around. Whee!
Hey, you guys think it's unethical that we hand out guns at every game, but think about this. We're giving them only 6-shooters like old style, so they don't have clips.
Right. They only get 6 shots, so they have to choose carefully when to use it.
Yeah, exactly.
They all coordinate. Okay, you get the first quarter.
Yeah.
I get the
You get one
quarter.
guy that's always like Billy the Kid going, clack, 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 clack. Oh, I'm out.
They're coming up with a game plan, and then there's just one guy's like, Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, he's stolen somebody else, so he's got 2. Just
I'll tell you what, no mass shootings are happening at that game.
Oh hell no, dude! That's how you get the people the most hyper focused. The only thing you have to be like terrified of is everybody missing on the other side with the bullet
Right.
just kind of coasts down, and you're like fuck, 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 fuck.
Or we just put them in a glass box, a bulletproof box,
Oh, so
so they can only hurt themselves off.
it just starts ricocheting around. Like, oh no!
It's the craziest form of Russian roulette you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Texas sports rule.
bring back Texas sports.
Yes.
Get rid of the Frenchies.
Yes, dude. Huh. I'm really surprised on that. I didn't think that they actually had hockey.
Yeah, dude. Duh. I knew this. I told you.
Yeah, I guess you did. You did tell me that.
Yeah,
You did
I
say
told
it
you
once.
the Dallas Stars. Yeah, that one time.
I'm so glad, like, you never gaslight me, dude. I'm so glad.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Because, yeah, those are the same ones that burn crosses. Okay.
I do think it's pretty funny that, like, they've only had a high school hockey for 5 years, and yet they've already got 2 national titles. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
State of Texas, it's fucking nuts that the state of Texas, because there are so many people there.
You
Are
think?
there more people than California there?
Oh, there might. It's got to be damn close with how many people
Right.
left California and gone to Texas.
Right.
Oof.
But it's crazy how many athletes come out of Texas. Like, they're just going to produce more hockey players now too.
Yeah, and you got to think about it. It's a very obvious reason why. Like all the fast ones, they just want to cool off. It's still fucking hot. You got to move. You get that breeze. So the faster you go, the cooler you are.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's exactly. It's science.
Oh, that is good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if it's raining. You feel great. You get out of there, you're like, I
Yeah.
took a bath.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Science.
Well,
Yeah.
learn
But
something new.
it's duh. Oh
This
shit.
podcast is stupid.
Oh, it's so dumb, dude. So
Everything
dumb.
about this episode is horrible.
Oh.
I'm sorry to everybody that if you made it this long. I kind of apologize for this episode.
Oh, it's great, dude.
This is just it's been good, but it's also been terrible.
Oh, dude, you want to hear something good but terrible?
Of course.
So,
It's all this, that's what this episode title
Yeah,
is, by the way.
good but terrible. all right. So
That's the name of this
good but
episode.
terrible. Yeah, all right. So, speaking of the good, your favorite thing, you know, the shooty bang bangs and all that stuff, like January 6th, stuff like that,
Did
right
you say
in your wheelhouse.
shooty bang bang
Yeah,
or chitty bang bang?
Shooty bang bang.
Chitty bang. Oh, I like chitty bang bang better than bang bang.
I just want to hear him curse. Say it faster.
Chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang.
We love you. So,
Good but terrible.
one of the January 6th people, because sane people, 100%, nobody questions it. They're holding court with some weird bison dude. Judge granted one of them permission to attend a Renaissance festival by their request while on house arrest. So they had to
Nice.
plead to get out. So Riley Williams, who looks like your local librarian, as you can see here.
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
don't
no,
have
no
the-
problem.
Let me get the image up here.
Yeah, check that out.
Where the fuck is that thing at? What the fuck is going on? Okay, that's what it is. No, I got it.
Watch,
I got it.
okay. Watch
I
my
got it.
stream.
I got it. Okay, got it. Oh, I've seen that girl before.
Yeah, she was the one at
She
Walmart.
works down at Lowe's.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she was at Walmart talking to me about my Braves hat.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw her buying Legos in the Lego aisle before that guy caught me.
Eating crayons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's she do then? So she's getting off house arrest to go to her.
yeah, so she requested to have the terms of her house arrest lifted so she could attend.
I didn't realize this was a sponsor ad. I thought you were scrolling down for a second. Like when you scrolled down,
Right there?
I thought that was another picture of her holding a credit card. I was like, that's a weird another picture to throw in this article. There also like how.
Hey man, it really shows you that once you take off the glasses, you're a different person.
Yeah. Did straight wit.
Hair goes
Can't
straight.
hardly wait.
It's
Or what's that movie where they actually do that? Not another teen movie, but the other movie where they make fun of that.
oh, I know what you're talking about because they're like, I'm gonna make her win prom queen or something.
It's just
She's
every
all that.
90s movie.
No.
Yes. Oh, she's all that.
Is that it?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah.
There she is again without her glasses.
Oh, jeez, dude, she changed nationalities.
Well, she went to Mexico because so she get off house. She's getting off house arrest and going to the Renaissance Fair in Mexico.
Oh, duh. And then she's going to the one with Edward Snowden across the
Oh,
seas.
she's from Mechanicsburg,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's called the Young Bulls taking her.
Yeah, she probably knows Shane Gillis. She actually probably went to high school. He probably bullied her.
That's why
Shane bullied this woman into storming the Capitol.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
like, I'll show that motherfucker.
I will show him. I'm gonna go put his name in the naughty book on the Capitol Hill.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, he probably does know her. It's such a small town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they
But
didn't. They denied it earlier.
Oh,
They were trying to for a trial.
oh, that's well. You know what? Let her go to the Renaissance Fair, dude. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Like, what's she gonna do?
Well, she has
but
a
she
flight
has to go in her
risk.
full. She has to go in her full Trump regalia though. That
Oh
she
yeah,
stormed the
no,
Capitol with.
like she has to wear the MAGA hat that people. You've seen it. Basically the MAGA hat equivalent of those giant foam cowboy hats that
Yeah.
people
I
wear.
want her in steampunk Trump gear.
Oh, that'd be dope, dude. Actually, go back whatever episode we were talking about the Republican fit. She has to
Yeah.
go exactly in that.
But steampunk because it's the Renaissance Fair.
Chainmail versions.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, that was last week's episode.
Oh man, I knew that.
That was
Duh.
326. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have her go to the Renaissance Fair dressed like that, and then we're gonna do the Game of Thrones thing where it's just shame, ding ding,
Shame,
shame, ding ding.
shame. Who's throwing shit?
Yeah. And it's not shame. We're not shaming her.
Oh no, we're doing it
because
like
she
cool.
upshares
We're gonna do it like a cool way, like shame, shame, shame. And
No,
let's remake Chain of Fools and just do it
Okay.
in Shame of Fools. You know?
I don't want to shame her because like that. I don't want to shame her for storming the Capitol. I want to shame her for getting caught storming the Capitol. See, why didn't you like go in and storm but not get caught? That's what we're really shaming her for. Right. That's the real shame. Don't get caught.
Oh, so be from Boston.
I was just making a joke, dude. God damn, like you just let me bomb right there. So
I'm sorry. I
hard.
looked
Like,
over
he's
and my
making a weird
dog's tearing
point.
up paper, and I'm like, I hope that's not important.
Yeah, just let me bomb here while your dog's eating up your social number.
Yeah, it's like, is that my tax return? Oh shit,
Yeah,
gotta
damn
go.
it.
Here's an edible. Go to sleep, dog.
It's I think it would be funny. I'm just picturing now because she's going to a Renaissance Fair, which I associate with more of left-leaning people. It'd be funny though to have a Renaissance Fair filled with like super right-wing conservatives.
Off their new dating app. Gotcha.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be hilarious though? Like you're just in full like medieval garb and you're talking about Trump politics, which is really funny because of how like ass backwards the Renaissance fairs are. Renaissance fairs are representing a time in like the Dark Ages where women definitely didn't have rights. There
No,
was
they had less
monarchies,
than no rights, dude.
fascisms. Yeah, dude, it was terrible.
Hey,
but yet
it was
you go there and it's
terrible,
all
but
people
if
who
you
want
were a
that.
dude, it was all right. Like,
Oh, it was okay.
it was okay.
I mean, you could take what's yours.
yeah, or you could take what else is others. You just had to kill that person.
You're right. Yeah, you just had to be stronger and have more weapons.
What would it happen if you went to a Renaissance fair and just started stabbing knights and taking their armor? Be like, it's mine now. I paid the iron price.
I'm pretty sure you get arrested really quick because some futuristic men with guns that shoot electricity are gonna fucking tear your ass
Oh,
up.
yeah. Well, if you evade Rick and Morty while doing this,
That's my favorite. Is anytime you do go to a Renaissance fair. I've never been myself, but I've heard plenty of stories from people I know who've checked it out. There's always one asshole dressed as like Rick and Morty or Doc Brown or somebody to just be like, "Oh, I'm from the future," and they're like, "You're not in a time period piece," and he's like, "I'm from the future." Like, he just wants to ruin everybody's good time by being like, "Oh."
yeah.
And it's funny, but it's also like, man, come on, let the dorks have their fun.
Yeah, that's the only time they're like, I got my cardboard DeLorean. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think the best. I've been to 2 Renaissance fairs, and the one in downtown Denver was pretty lit.
I bet.
That
I
was
mean, people are just getting drunk as fucking tights.
Oh, dude, you want to talk about drinking? This fucking dog's tearing up everything. Jesus.
What's
Christ.
also funny too is that every girl wears those corsets that push their tits up.
Those are nice. Those are nice. I feel like somebody's a quick whoopsie daisy on one of the strings, and you're like, free show.
Right. That's dude. That's why I don't get the Renaissance fair. You're going back to a time. You're over sexualizing women, especially in a time period when they didn't have rights. And like, it's just I don't get it. It's so like backwards to everything they believe, but they go hang out and do it.
That's just like, what are you talking
confused.
about? You mean?
I guess that lines up exactly with how they live
yeah,
their life.
Yeah. Also, do you mean current day Halloween?
100%. Yeah. Halloween is just that is what it is.
I don't understand why they don't respect us. By the way, my halter top's just not quite fitting over the left nip.
Stacy, we pull your skirt down and I can see your camel toe.
Just don't be flashing your hoo-ha at my man and we're okay. Let's go.
Let's go do belly shots and do splits on the dance floor.
Kelly, just don't leave a snail trail with that thing hanging.
I just want a man to respect my opinion, and then she gets on a wall and starts twerking.
Respect my opinion. By the way, January 6th, it was so fun.
Shake it with your bare self. Your bare self.
Oh my God, Riley, just calm down.
You know where the best Renaissance fair in the world is, Nathan?
Puntygame.com.
Woo! You're goddamn
That's
right.
right, check
'cause
it.
we'll let anybody from January 6th come to our Renaissance.
Whether you're in a Renaissance fair and don't even know what you're looking at, check it out. Monday through Friday.
Have you ever thought about storming the Capitol and then trying to attend a Renaissance fair? Well, that's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150.
Drive smooth through bumps, even crowds. Wait.
Even Antifa scum.
Actually, that'd be a line that dude would say. And for that, we have our new billet grill.
You ever storm the Capitol because they stole the president's election from him, and then you have to run over a bunch of Antifa scum? Well, that's what it's like to drive the new Ram 250.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you ever want to run down some Antifa people because they got problems and you got a new billet grill built for tough.
You want to move these fascist cows out of your way.
You want to bring the cows home for slaughter? And it's tough. Well, don't worry, you're built Ford tough. Just like,
Hell yeah.
"Oh,
Monday through
what?"
Friday, we got fucking
Yeah, check that shit
great
out.
content.
Check it out. You
Like
get it for
that,
your
dude,
ear
you
holes.
can't get anywhere else.
Oh yeah. Except for God damn it, dude. Just welcome. Hey. It's terrible but good. Anyways,
Yeah, remember, it's good, but terrible.
so check it out. Monday through Friday, hot
Maybe if
content
you guys
for your
paid
ear
us,
holes.
this fucking podcast would get better.
Oh
How about
yeah,
that?
exactly.
You
Oh, it'd be
fucking
great.
cunts.
Oh, by the way, all this brought to you by Keeps. Anyway, so we just
Oh,
and mouth water cleanse. Well, fuck it. Anyways, check it out. Monday through Friday, punninggame.com. Check all that shit out. Jump on over to YouTube. Make sure you check out Comic Wade Taylor. All one word. Make sure to check out that dude's special, Wild Horses. You can check out clips from this show, Not Worth the Time. All of that stuff right there. Make sure you give a nice little listen and watch. Like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. But while on punninggame.com, get some new clothes.
That's right. Hop on over to the Punting Game shop where you can find yourself T-shirts, hoodies, and all sorts of cool shit to represent your favorite shows here at puntinggame.com. So don't forget to hop over there and grab something. Don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout. Guys, as you're hearing this, if you're listening to this the day it comes out, I'm in Philadelphia right now, and I'm going to be at the Off the Leash comedy show at Fergie's Pub. So come out to that. It's going to be a
Fergalicious.
blast. We'd love to see you out there. It's going to be a good time. So come out and have a good laugh. It's a great show. It packs out quick. So if you want to come out and see me out there, make sure you get there early.
That's
and get a
right.
seat.
And then on Thursday, you can see him in Mechanicsburg, PA at the local Renaissance Fair with Riley Williams.
Hell yeah, Dave. I'm going to confront the young bull for her.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. How are we ending this podcast? What do you got to say?
Well, good sir. I'm going to do meth and just go to the Renaissance Fair where I'll peace.
I believe January 6th was just a scheduled Renaissance fair.
Who is it?